Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, you guys, I brought the queen of sex herself, my great friend Manon, in to have our plus size sex and relationship Q&A. Things I think are gonna get spicy today.
Yes, it will. Every time when someone will talk about sex, hello Manon.
Yes!
I'm like, why?
The people of Instagram ask these questions. So these are questions you guys want to know from us. We are going to answer with full truth, each of our own opinions, and hopefully we can answer some questions for y'all and give you some good advice.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm scared to get on top and ride my man because I'm plus size. Help.
That's the question I always had before. Like, oh, I'm going to break his penis. I'm going to break him. No, you won't. And if you do, change your man. That's
Yes.
it.
Literally, don't be afraid to get on top. Guys love like boobs in the face. Like they're not paying attention to your stomach. I promise you.
Yeah.
No one. They're not paying attention to your stomach. They're paying attention to a whole lot of other tingling senses. I say get on top. They're gonna love it. The more you do it, the better you get at it.
Yeah, because actually why girls don't like to be on top, first of all, it's because when you are on top, you are the one in control. And people are scared of control in sex. Because they're like, oh my gosh, I'm the one in control, I have to be good. I have to don't mess this up, you know? So that's why most of the girls are scared of being on top when they are plus size, not only because of the weight, but because you know when you're on top, you are in control. And you are vulnerable because he can see you.
Yeah.
He can touch you more, where like, you know, when you're laid down on your back, they can't. Don't think about it because you won't have a good time.
Let it
Like,
go.
Everything about sex, to be happy, it's letting it go.
Practice makes perfect. Right?
And you will never break anything. That's just an excuse.
Yeah.
You won't, and you know that.
Have you noticed that taking control of your sexuality has given you more confidence?
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Yes.
That's when I started to have my first poly relationship that I started to really love myself. I was skinnier at the time. When I was in France, I had my first boyfriend for like 3 or 4 years. We were supposed to get married and everything, you know, the stereotype. Every time I had to have a diet, be careful of what I eat. His mom was like body shaming me, and I was a size 10 at the time. So I was feeling like, what the heck, I'm not happy. And I'm skinny, what the heck? So I was like, you know what, I'll be the one in control now. I just want to meet like new guys. I want to know what is sexuality. I want to use men the way they use women.
Yes.
And I was like, I don't like myself, but I'm a size 10. I'm too fat for this, or I'm too ugly for that. But I was like, you know what, just for 24 hours, let's act. Like if I was confident, just act. I know I'm not. I know I want to be in one night, but let's try. And when I was forcing myself to be confident, I've met some guys because of acting that way. And that's
They
was
feel
the best.
it.
They feel it. And actually I fucked with a guy that I would never thought of it. Like firemen, cops, the stereotypes, you know, but this type of guys who are really masculine and you think they only like white, skinny bitches, you know? No, actually, they like when they have something to touch, you know?
I feel like sexuality for me definitely was the same way. It gave me confidence, but for me, sexuality, I first experienced it at a very young age because of like Britney Spears, Paris Hilton, Christina Aguilera. They were such sex icons and they were what was hot, and my parents let me listen to their music.
Yeah, me too.
And they literally, through their sexuality, made me feel
Like Shakira, I remember.
yes,
like
those hips didn't lie.
Yeah.
Yes. But like just like seeing them be sexual, I started having sexual tendencies, I guess you want to say. At like age 8, I was like, I'm a sex symbol. Like it's something that I just felt and couldn't explain. And when you're so young and you feel so sexy and so free, people are so confused. But it really gave me like a confidence I don't think I could have got anywhere else than through sexuality.
But when I was younger, I was a victim of sexual assault. Now I'm in a serious relationship and we haven't had sex. He knows about my past and he knows how I am about things like that. It's not that I don't want to, but I just feel like I'm not worth it, and I'm also plus size and very, very uncomfortable with my body, and it scares me to let someone see me that vulnerable. Do you have any advice?
I actually got this question a few months ago from a different girl, and I went back and forth and DM'd with her about it, and I told her, my advice is if you want to have sex and you feel like you're ready, but you're holding yourself back, then I would say push yourself to do it. But if you're really not comfortable, don't push yourself to do something you don't want to do. But if you're just being a baby about it, then just do it, because you won't know unless you try. I've been through sexual assault. I think Manon has as well. And
yeah, several times.
It's hard. You feel so vulnerable. But at the same time, through being vulnerable, I think you can find a lot of strength.
And I think about with like around her as well, like you have a boyfriend, he cares about you, he loves you. You should actually try to communicate a little bit more again with him, like, hey, I want to do it, actually, maybe or not, I don't know, but express your feelings and try to go slow with him, because you are lucky to be with someone.
Literally,
So,
go slow. Take things like what she said, that's like literally perfect advice. Like, take things one at a time, like, you know, there's first base, there's second base, there's third base. No one said that you had to do a home run in one night, girl. So take things at your pace.
Communicate a lot, don't force too much yourself, but try to boost yourself a little bit as well, even if it's something like a sexual assault before. You have maybe to talk to a therapist or something. I know it can be really helpful if you want to actually try to move on from this specific traumatizing like experience of your life.
Do you stick to one guy or do you like to hoe around?
That's a bad question.
Oh God.
It depends what time of the week, what time of the year, like, you know. It depends. It depends where my minds are actually.
Okay, let me put it this way. Either I'm super loyal or I'm super hoe.
Voila.
Like,
that's the thing.
Like, there is no in between.
The thing is, like, with me in life, it's either way everything or nothing. And sometimes in my life I'm always too much in one thing and not enough of something else, or, you know, it's not like right in the middle. So when I am with someone, when I invest my time, my energy, my feelings, I will give everything if it's someone that I really love, really care, and I won't cheat or anything.
That was so passionate and sounded
No, but that is true. When I'm with someone, I don't. But if I'm not with you, or if you are not clear, yes, of course, I'll date other guy. I don't give a fuck. Definitely.
Yeah. I would say, date around. Don't put your eggs in one basket. If you're unsure about a guy, it's just a guy.
Exactly. There is other ones who's coming. So.
What's your favorite position and why?
Oh.
Only one?
Yes.
Only one position?
Yes.
I don't have one favorite. I can't think of one. No.
Oh God, can I have like a minute?
We need. I need like 2 hours.
Can I call a lifeline? Like,
I need 2 hours. Oh my God.
Favorite position? Yeah, let's have a minute.
With only one partner, or it can be with several partners?
It's your position.
Because one of my favorite ones is not with only one guy.
What is it? Pterodactyl?
No, what is this? I don't know the names of the position usually, but.
I mean, I know this might sound kind of boring. Doggy style, I feel like it's a classic.
Oh, but that's a classic.
It's a classic.
Oh, but I need that. Yeah, of course, all the time. But I don't know, with one partner.
And they said why?
And why? Woohoo! Okay. Usually I like when I'm really on the side or doggy style because I can feel it even more inside of me.
Yeah.
Because it has to be like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I have to feel something.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna agree with that one. So like
any type of like
behind in the side,
behind on the side or something that
they're
you can
really
go really deep
in it.
inside.
Yes.
Yeah. I think so.
I don't know why I feel like I just got fucked.
How do you stay confident if boys don't like you? Like, nobody likes me and it's making me feel like I'm wrong.
Aww.
No,
Well, first of all,
sometimes you feel wrong. Like.
I feel like this question probably came from a younger girl. And I feel like my first advice to that is when you grow up, trust me, men are everywhere. Even like, first of all, I would say first have that confidence in yourself. Because I grew up fat and I was fat in high school and I rocked fat and I fucked some of the hottest guys in the entire school. Like thin bitches were pissed. And like, it was a confidence that I just owned about myself. And I'm not saying like you need to be like that in high school. I was like very like sexually accelerated for my age. If you don't think guys like you, then you're not gonna attract guys that like you. So I think you definitely need to put out that energy. Even if you don't believe it for a while, I would say look in the mirror and be like, have like a motto you say to yourself every morning. Like, I'm confident and guys love me. I'm confident and guys love me. Say it like 10 times every day, every morning, every night for 2 weeks and see what happens. And like, you will probably attract men out of nowhere left and right.
As a plus size woman, do you ever feel insecure during sex?
I used to at the beginning, yeah, when I was not confident, definitely. I was like, am I good enough? I need to do more than the other girl, or I need to do more than the guy because I need to be better. But I was like doing this, and no, it was not because I was like that everything was better. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to be myself. So I was like, you know what, this night I'm just going to chill and it will be my night. So the guy was doing everything. I was like doing my favorite position. And I was like, I don't give a damn. And actually, it was like even better than before because the guy was feeling more comfortable as well because I felt comfortable.
Because you were feeling free, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like no pressure and everything.
So this is gonna sound so weird, but growing up, I had a huge insecurity with my nipples. And
really?
Like, comes to find out, like, I had perfectly fine nipples. I don't know. I couldn't even tell you, literally, I couldn't even tell you why I was insecure about my nipples, but I just was.
Okay.
So one day, I went on Omegle, which is like one of those video chat websites, and I showed my nipples to 100 people. And it was like 97 out of 100 people approved my nipples, and I swear to God, I literally was like, okay, my nipples must be legit. And I swear to God, I never doubted my nipples again.
I picture that like the young girl, online, and let's try to see if I can actually be comfortable in a room.
I'm like, what do you think about my nipples? And like, oh, that's like a good like 8 out of 10. Like,
okay,
and then
cool.
like, but that was like one of my like insecurities that I had at first. It was so weird, don't know why. And then I feel like I don't really have like a huge insecurity nowadays. I think my biggest insecurity would be like if I don't like shave. I hate hair.
Yeah, me too.
I hate hair. You know, sometimes you're in the mood and all of a sudden you're like, oh, I didn't shave my legs for 3 weeks.
When was the last time you had sex?
Like 2 days ago?
We are Sunday, right?
Yes.
It was on Tuesday.
We're on Sunday.
Less than a week.
It was on Thursday? 3 days ago.
How was it?
Was that part of the question?
It's an add-on question.
That was not that good, but it's fine.
It was really good.
Is it uncomfortable to have sex in a mixed weight relationship?
Some people perceive it that way, kind of like stemming back to like the first question, being afraid to have sex when you're plus size or bigger.
As long as it loves
It's
you.
all in your head.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
literally all in your head. If a guy has gone to the point of sex with you, he knows what you look like. He's kind of expecting what's there. Like, unless you have like teeth for a vagina or something crazy down there, like I think you're gonna be okay.
Yeah, definitely. It doesn't matter. You can be with a skinny guy if you're fat. You can be with a black guy if you're white. You can be with anything you want. You can be with 2 women at the same time and having a three-person type of relationship. It doesn't matter.
I've been with a really skinny guy before, and like,
Me too.
no problem.
Me neither. I've been with fat, skinny.
A dick is a dick is a dick is a vagina.
What are your thoughts on masturbating?
Do it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know. I cannot no.
I
cannot live without it. I just can't. I know. No. I started when I was 7 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love you. Iconic.
Yeah.
That's
I had
iconic.
I had like a very, very big teddy bear, a huge one. So it was my fuck buddy when I was not able to have sex at 7 years old.
I don't understand people that don't masturbate.
No.
It's like no one can fuck you better than you can fuck yourself.
Yeah, it's kind of true.
How many times a week would you like to have sex / what's the perfect amount of times a week to have sex?
I'll do it every day, like part of my routine before I fall asleep and after waking up. Yeah.
I would say if
It depends with women as well.
I would say like long-term relationship or just like we've been, you know, having sex. Just I don't know, like perfect amount to me with like the right situation. And I gotta have like a break because if it's the right situation, you need a break.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna want to say 5 times a week.
Yeah.
Maybe twice a day. in those 5 days.
But that's the thing. That's during the week. I like to do it, for example, 3 times in one night. You know.
Yes.
Oh yeah, most of the time it's not just one time and that's it. It's like 2, 3 or
3.
yeah.
Yes.
Depends.
Yes.
So yeah.
I'm worried my Tinder date might find me too fat when he sees me for the first time.
Okay, well the first literal thing to solve that is post full body photos. Like avoid the whole what if he thinks I'm fat? What if he finds out I'm fat? If you're gonna meet him in person, he's gonna see that you're fat. Post a full body photo. Just like so that like it's just like, and I don't even want to say no offense because it shouldn't be offensive. It should be common knowledge to like post a selfie and post a full body photo.
But that's the proof that being insecure and not feeling comfortable with yourself, it's going to bring you only bad stuff in your life.
And
because
waste
you're
your
going
time.
to hide it. You're going to like be desperate about it. You're being like to act like this, like hiding your body and everything. And you will have bad consequence about it because the guy, even for the guy, it's not fair. He has to know how you look like.
Yeah.
You don't want him to fall in love with someone who is not you. You want him to fall in love for who you are.
Yeah.
You don't want to like lie to him and be like, oh, he thinks he's someone else, so it's fine.
Don't catfish people. It's just like
because you catfish yourself actually as well.
Yeah, you
catfish yourself because you will like actually pretend that people doesn't like you because you're fat. But yeah, of course you don't post photo where you're fat, so you cannot see that guys actually will like people fat as well.
Yeah.
They would like you and will swipe like left on you even if you're fat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Guys will still like you if you're fat. They are out there. Don't waste your time. Don't waste other people's time.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to have the awkward, oh, he found out I'm fat, then just post a photo of yourself.
And you will meet guys who like the way you look.
And one more tip, don't post photos with Snapchat filters. Like,
oh my gosh, people have to stop.
Literally. Like
I'm doing a video, I have no makeup on, maybe a little bit of gloss, that's it, but it doesn't make me like ugly or anything. I know I look good for myself and that's it. I don't care about what people might think.
What's your sexual orientation?
I guess I would say I'm bisexual.
I guess I have to say the same. I know I'm completely into guys. I cannot fuck with only a woman. I'll be really, really disappointed.
I've been with
I need
women.
a dick. I need a dick. I like to fuck with women if I have to. If I have the experience to, I'll do it. I've done that before in the past and I will do it again, I'm sure. But I need a dick. Like a woman will never make me completely satisfied.
I would say like I could emotionally be with a woman, but I've been physically with women many times.
I think I can be involved with a woman, yeah. Definitely. If it happened, I'll be like, yeah, I won't be like, no, I'm only straight. No, because you don't control your feelings.
Yes.
So if I fell in love with a woman, well, okay, maybe I will, I don't know. So I'll say straight with gay tendency, maybe. Or open-minded.
Open-minded. That's a good sexual orientation.
Open-minded.
Can I have that one too? What's some good plus-size lingerie?
Like when you really want to feel sexy, you have to feel comfortable. That's, yeah, because if you are not comfortable, even if you wear something very, very sexy, it won't make you feel sexy because you don't feel sexy. But for sexy stuff, usually it's 7-inch in midnight. And I really, really like. Because they carry a lot of plus size in lingerie, but for different style. You have something very trashy, kind of vulgar, but people can like that sometimes. So yes, why not? Some stuff more like romantic, and some stuff more sexy. It depends, and you have different options.
I need to check out this website. And I would just say a lot of my pieces are from Torrid.
Yeah.
I really like baby doll dresses, so
Like Torrid, what's good with Torrid, sometimes they have like some basics that you can walk anytime.
Oh yeah.
Like the shorty, the lace shorty that they have.
Yeah.
That would be always sexy. It's a classic. If you wear something like more extra on the top, it would be fine.
Yeah. Does dick size matter?
I'm sorry, but no. I had the experience where guys have a very nice one. They're like, oh yes. And actually they don't know how to use it. So I'm like, fuck, it's not a pleasant situation. And you have some experience where the guys, you're like, oh, that's going to be really bad. And no, actually he knows actually how to use it pretty well. But for sure, for most of the things that I like, the size matters.
I would say I'm like basically on the same side as Manon. I personally, it doesn't matter all the time because I've had the experiences with, you know, a smaller counterpart and it was all about how they worked it and it was great. I personally like really like rough, crazy sex. So I'm not gonna say size matters, but it helps.
Yeah.
And I just like I don't want to walk afterwards. Weirdest place.
Do not tell the story. Just tell the people the weirdest place they've been. There is no story. You get to say it and you have to stop talking. It doesn't matter.
I don't know because I can't. Wait. Okay, I was like in a bush on top of a van.
Yeah, I did it in the woods as well. Very uncomfortable.
Oh my god.
Oh, the weird place. Oh, I know which one. I have two.
Oh my god.
Actually,
The
I'm not telling this. No. Oh, I have three actually. So first one was in an ambulance. No, it's the fire truck. The how do you call it? The truck from the fire.
The fire truck.
The fire truck. The second was my classroom. And the third one, oh yeah, Venice Beach, on the beach.
Oh yeah.
The first time I did it in the US was on the beach, in front of everyone.
How was beach sex?
Daylight.
I've never had beach sex, but I feel like it's.
Be careful with the sand. The sand goes everywhere. Believe me.
Oh, God.
I still have some in my vagina.
Okay, everyone. So that was sex ed, sex Q&A with Manon and I. Thank you, Manon, for being here.
Thanks for
I
having
hope
me.
we answered all your sex questions to the best of our knowledge. And I hope you guys find it helpful. Let us know what your favorite question, your favorite answer was down in the comments below so we can all LOL together. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all for the next video next time. Have a beautiful evening, and don't forget to have safe sex.
And a lot.
Lots of safe sex. Bye!
When I'm falling for